NCAA basketball for Monday, November 14th. We're going to look at 4 games on the totals, and this is our total segment for NCAA college basketball. Of course, we have our NBA segment out there as well. Be sure to check that one out. And let's break down 4 games today on the card. Here we go. We got first one up. We got Northeastern and Connecticut. Well, real quick recap. Yesterday we went 2-1. That puts us at 5-6 on the year. All right, here we go. We got Northeastern and Connecticut. Odds makers have it at 135.5, and that's pretty low. But I'm going to go ahead and go under the total of 135.5. Northeastern is a pretty decent mid-major team. Now they have 7 returners from last year's squad. They got a couple really good starters. They did lose 4 seniors, however. But looking at their opener now, they opened the year beating Boston University 87-77. That's a lot of points. That's 164 points. But Northeastern only got up 49 attempts. They shot lights out, 55% on their 2-point shots and almost 50% from distance. That's not going to happen against UConn. UConn's going to really focus on defense, especially after getting upset by Wagner. Now, UConn, good core coming back. They only got up 56 attempts versus Wagner, and they allowed 53. But they didn't shoot the ball well at all, shooting just 35.7% from the field. Wagner, not much better, 37.7%. So the defense was there, and I think the defense is going to be there tonight on both sides of the ball, and it's not going to be really high tempo. So don't look for this game to really get up and down, but look for something a little bit lower. So I'm going to go ahead and go under that 135.5. Next one up, we got Villanova and Purdue. High total here at 149.5. But I'm going to go ahead and go over the total here. Villanova likes to go fast with Jay Wright. And Matt Painter, he's really picked up the pace with Purdue. Both really good teams, athletes on both sides, and they're both deep. This is going to be a great ball game. But I believe it's going to go over. I think they're both going to be able to score tonight. Villanova smashed Lafayette to start the season, and they had pretty good tempo. Lafayette got up 65 attempts. Villanova got up 67. That's pretty fast. And Villanova, of course, was really efficient. They shot almost 70% on their 2-point shooting. That's amazing. Now they got to travel. It's going to be a little different experience tonight against a Purdue team that's pretty loaded. Still, but I think Villanova's deep enough. They're going to be able to score against Purdue, and I think Purdue's going to be able to score against Villanova. Look for these guys to get up and down the floor. Purdue, they're getting up. They're going pretty fast. Now, they just got done beating McNeese State handedly, but here's the thing that gets me backing the over tonight. They allowed McNeese State to get up 77 shots. That is a lot. If they do that against Villanova, not only is this going to be high scoring, but they're going to lose because that's a lot of attempts. Now, they got up 70 shots, and they shot 60% on their 2-point shooting, so they could score as well. But that's against McNeese State. It's going to be a different night against Villanova, but they shot almost 40% from distance. It's a good team Matt Painter has this year. I'm going to go over the total, 149.5, in what is arguably the best game of the day. Next one up, we got Western Michigan and Oakland. Oakland, one of the fastest teams in NCAA college basketball. They've been that way with Greg Camp there ever since they were in the Summit League. They go so fast. Last year, they ranked 10th in adjusted tempo. They're always in that top 10, always. Now, they beat Bowling Green to start the year 78-70, which is not very high, and they only got a 56 attempts. So you're like, well, why Oakland's fast? Well, let's look at Bowling Green. They allowed Bowling Green to get up 74 attempts. That's a lot. I just do not see Oakland not all of a sudden bogging things down. That's why the total spot had 164.5. That's why we're going to go ahead and take a shot with the over. Kind of reminds me of that Northridge UCLA game yesterday. Western Michigan, this is the only problem with this one is Western Michigan is not particularly fast-paced, but in their opener, really checked out these numbers. They had 10 guys getting double digits. They absolutely smashed some no-name team, Marygrove. I don't even know what division they are. Maybe NAIA or something like that. I'd have to check. But the pace was amazing. Western Michigan got up 80 shots in that game. That shows that they didn't just kind of pause the ball up court and just kind of no, they were probably getting some steals, getting out in transition. It seems like they were going super fast. I didn't watch the game. I'm just going by the statistics. They also shot over 50% of their 2-point shots. They didn't shoot very well from distance. That might be an issue. They got to knock down the shots. The pace is going to be there, though. That's why I like over the total of 164.5 with Oakland and Western Michigan. Last one up, we got San Diego State and Gonzaga. This is another really good game here. I'm going to go under the total of 137. Now, with Gonzaga, you do expect, them to get up and down the floor, but this is all about San Diego State for me. They are so slow. They always rank, outside the top 300 teams in adjusted tempo. They're really, really slow, but they play such great defense. Now, they beat San Diego to start the season, and their statistics on it were kind of interesting. Now, they allowed San Diego to get up 49 attempts. That's still not really that much, and they got up just 51 of their own. Um, they allowed San Diego to shoot 50% from the floor. That's a little bit disconcerting. And San Diego State mainly won because they got to the line so much, 22 times, compared to San Diego, which I think they got to the line just 10 times. But it's just the pace. I think San Diego State, they're not going to just go. And Gonzaga is always an underrated defensive team. I really like what Mark Few does with them. They opened the year beating Utah Valley 92-69. Just crushed them. Got up and down the floor all night. But what I like is defensively, they held Utah Valley to just 37% from the floor, a focus on defense. So they do go up tempo when they can, but I think the way San Diego State plays is going to really hurt them in wanting to get out in transition and score a lot of points. So I'm going to go under the total there. All right. Quick recap on our NCAA totals pick. We got picks. We got Northeastern Connecticut under 135.5, Villanova Purdue over 149.5, Western Michigan Oakland over 164.5, and San Diego State Gonzaga under the 137. Those are my NCAA college basketball picks on totals for today, Monday. It's going to be tomorrow actually for me, but it's Monday, November 14th. These are the games, and I wish you luck on your picks today.